Hi folks, I hope you're really well. Welcome back to the beautiful Yorkshire Dales, and a few miles into the bike ride. Started in Gargrave and just coming into Malham. Would you look at that? Malham Cove up in the distance. We're going up the left side today, and the mighty Gargrave Scar just sneaking and snaking across to the right. Beautiful day to be out. It's cold, we've got ice around, the signs are out, but a bit of careful riding up in this absolute cycling paradise. Right, I need to go and catch up with Ian. See you in a minute. Well, the sign at the bottom says 14%. Feels super in places, but what a view of Malham Cove from this climb. Absolutely stunning limestone, sheer drop, and the river comes straight out of the bottom. It's a beautiful walk up from Malham, actually, up to the cove. And back in the day it used to be fairly quiet. It's busy today, and I think Instagram probably has a lot to do with that. Anyway, it's really kicking up and I need my hands back. Whew. Almost at the top, and what a view. And what a hill this is too.
I always thought a hybrid bike was like the sort of halfway between. Would you? It's like the regulations don't allow that.
No, it does, as long as you got a license. Okay, just picked up Silverdale Road and some stunning views of Penigent. Just coming up to the junction here, and we're now dropping down a little bit of a climb back up, and then heading over to Halton Gill. And the last time I was on this road it was a lot hotter than it is today. We reckon it's probably about freezing, maybe -1, -2 in the shade with a wind chill. But boy, is it a stunning day to be up in the beautiful Yorkshire Dales. Well, I've said it before and I'll say it again. Penigent is a mighty fell. It's the smallest of the three peaks, just over 2,000 feet, 2,100 and something. But the way it looms on the other side over Horton and Ribblesdale, and the crags at the top, and just the shape of the fell, quite sort of sphinx-like. It's an absolute classic of the Dales, and this road behind Penigent is such a treat to cycle, especially on a day like this. Right, I need to catch up with Ian. Right, down to Halton Gill, take a right and find some lunch.
could have heaven on earth if we wanted to.
Well, that was such a fun descent, it always is. Down in the valley now, just skirting alongside the River Skirfair, I think, and heading for Kettlewell, which will be today's lunch stop. I won't tell the viewers what Ian's just said. But it was quite controversial and quite funny as well. Man, this is what it's all about. It's quiet roads, amazing vistas, but not too far to the cafe.
In a few years you'll have an AI one that can yell back at you.
Yeah, don't yell at me. Just past Kilnsey Crag there, and amazing cafe stop down in Kettlewell. The only drawback was no indoor seating, so it's like speed eating your sausage and egg bap and getting back on the bikes to warm up. It's kind of going in and out of the sun at the moment, and you really feel the temperature drop when you're out of the sun. About 40 miles in, maybe 3 or 4 to go. Happy days. Well folks, made it back safe and sound to the car, and what a fantastic ride that was. About 43 miles in total, maybe a little bit more. Based in, or starting from Gargrave, free parking if anyone's up this way, and straight out towards Malham, and then up the side of Malham Cove. What a climb that is. I think that's probably the second time I've done that, but the first time was probably about 30 years ago, and found it a little bit more difficult today, but just an amazing climb. Views were just out of this world today, heading across up above Stainforth, and then picking up forget the name of the road, but up to Halton Gill, skirting around the back of Pen again. It's just such a fantastic road to cycle. If you can work that road into any of your routes up here, it always delivers. It's just a fantastic part of the Dales to be on a bike, I think. Dropping down, and we worked our way along the valley, dived into Kettlewell for lunch, and very, very cold lunch, and it would have been nice to sit inside and kind of sit next to a roaring fire for an hour and just kind of de-thaw, but yeah, a quick lunch stop, and then a really, really nice ride, quite lumpy, just undulating, I suppose, back to Gargrave. So it's been a fantastic day out, making, you know, use of this little dry spell that we're getting. It's always a trade-off in the UK. When it gets dry in the winter, the temperature really drops, and it's been really cold today, you know, bitingly cold when you're out of the sun, but boy is it worth it just to get out, get a few miles in, bit of banter, sausage sandwich. I mean, what more can you ask up in the amazing Yorkshire Dales? And I've said it so many times before, but if you get the opportunity to come bring your bike and do a few bike rides around this part of the world, please do. It's an absolute delight to explore this area on two wheels. But yeah, that's enough waffling for me. Thanks as always for watching. If you've made it this far in the video, please do consider liking and subscribing if you'd be so kind. That really helps me out, and according to what YouTube tells me, you're probably not a subscriber to my channel, and it would be great to have you following along. But otherwise, please stay safe, take care, and happy cycling. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.